Building your own brand. Strategy for establishing yourself in real estate for sales and marketing team, including other management staffs that we believe might need what we are about to discuss. Building your own brand. What is branding? We have all talk about brand, but what if someone asks you what is branding in just layman terms? Forget about the marketing jargons.
Packaging, sir.
Or you think branding is packaging? Any other person? What is branding?
Identity, common identity.
Identity.
Yeah.
You have just said it all.
Advertisement.
He said advertising. Whatever you said, be taking note of them. We'll see come back at the end of the day, we will understand. Some of us believe that branding is packaging, is identity, or is advertisement. Let's move forward. What you are seeing here are popular brands that we know. Google is a brand. Which brand is this?
Apple.
Which one is this?
McDonald's.
This Adidas.
Marvin Concept Limited. Nike.
Facebook and Amazon. These are popular brands out there that we all know. Then the process of creating the brand is what we call branding. The process, the journey you are going to pass through to produce your brand is the branding. Then branding is nothing less than an identity, distinct identity. As we are here now, we all have our first identity. If you give birth to a child, and maybe after 7 days or 3 days, you are going to identify that child.
Yes.
What is the first identity you are going to give the person?
Yeah.
You give the person a name. That is the brand of that person. But the naming ceremony, buying gold, buying mineral, do this thing, is the branding of that particular child. Is the process you pass through before you create that name for the child. And as we are here, we all have our identity. This is identity. If I call Halima now, someone will make response. When I said Engineer Bala, someone will make response. So we all have our identity. Then when it is for a business, I took this definition from MBA lecture note. So that's why you see a business. But so when it's for a business or for a person, the identity will be targeting a particular person. The name we are all given is for the society. If you steal, what the society will said is this person is a criminal. You understand? So the name given to us is for the target audience, is for society. We don't mostly use our name more. People are the ones that identify us with our name. So brand is also produced for a particular target audience. Which product that serve all the whole people in the world? Let me say water. The target audience of water is for everybody, because I don't see there's anybody that doesn't drink water. That doesn't drink water. But if you create your brand of water now, you can a water business also doesn't target everybody. It has a hierarchy. There are people that drink pure water, bottled water, and the likes. But whatever branding you are building, you have a target audience and the particular people you are building the brand for. Then branding can be what? It can be a name, as we earlier said. It can be a name, my name. That's why you see some people, they invested so much in their name that they can do everything to protect their name. If you trace back your memory, you will hear that somebody said, I can do anything to protect my name. So it can be a name. It can be a logo, like what we just showed here. These are logo. But when you see this logo, you know this logo is about a particular people, about a particular organization. Then it can be packaging. It can be packaging. The bags, or let me use this bottle for example. You know this bottle is the package of this water. Then if you see, if I cover the label of a particular bottle, now there are some products that even if I cover the label, once you see the shape of the bottle, you know that this product belongs to these people.
Yes.
Popularly, the one I know, Coca-Cola is like that. Bottle Coke. If somebody is holding, even if somebody remove the label of a bottle Coke and you say which bottle is this, you can easily say that this belongs to Coca-Cola. So your branding can be a packaging, it can be a design like graphic to then finally it can be your mission. You know what I mean by mission? Since mission is something you do to reach your vision. You understand? Like now you said our mission is to, even when we are writing our projects in school, after stating your topic, there is a point they say you should write objectives. Those objectives are things you are going to do to arrive at your destination. So it's just like that is what mission is. So things that particular people does can represent their brand. Then we have talked about what brand is. Now, what is personal branding? That is where we come to ourselves, making ourselves a brand, building your own brand. We started from building your own brand. If I am working here, I can establish myself as a brand aside the brand I am working for. That is my personal branding. So when you call my name, 1 2 3 4 5 10 come back to your mind. When somebody call your name, 1 2 3 4 5 attach. For example, let me give you an example. When you said Zakir Naik, what comes to your mind? Islamic scholar. That is a personal brand. Who again? When you said Messi. So this is, when you talk about personal brand, you are looking at a personality. Unlike when we are talking about business brand. Facebook is a business brand, but Mark Zuckerberg that created Facebook is a person, a personal brand. So some people can have a business brand and they will also have a personal brand. Why there are some people that have only what they have is business brand. There are companies today that you don't even know who are the owner. It's just the brand that you know. Why there are companies today that you know the owner. The owner on his own is a brand. Like see Tony Elumelu. Who is he?
The popular philanthropist.
Who is the owner of which business?
I don't know his business.
Tony Elumelu. Okay, he's the owner of UBA. So he's the owner of Transcorp Group. But him himself is a brand. When you call him, what comes to your mind is that you are talking a successful business person. A successful business person. Then Dangote, despite that the name of his company is Dangote Group, in the group there are some other companies that doesn't bear his name. But when you say Dangote, you are talking to Aliko Dangote. Why do you think that when that issue between them and government comes, he is the one that is making PR? Does it mean that there is no CEO? Does it mean that there is no MD? But their brand association between him and the business is so close that it is Dangote we know. So that is the explanation of of personal branding. Then I said, example of anyone with personal branding, you know, I have already made mention of them. Plenty people. In fact, in this our own side of the world, when people are building personal brand, that is what we call eye service. Let's go deeper. Now, I talk about the personal branding. The process, when the branding is the identity, process is what the things you do, you pass through to establish that identity. Now, when you establish a reputation or image for yourself, that is personal brand. When you establish a reputation, there are some people that said, I will do everything to protect my reputation, to guide my reputation. There are some people that the brand they build is that I am not a thief, or they build a brand of integrity. Anytime you attack that integrity, they will use everything they have to fight you, because you are attacking their identity. So reputation or image you created for yourself. When we say image, we are talking of perception.
How people see you.
Yes. You know what image is? The image display. But when someone see you, what is that person seeing? Are those people seeing you the way you see yourself? You might see yourself that you are number one marketer in the whole world. Remember, it's also in the whole Nigeria, in the whole world. Is the world seeing you as number one marketer, or even as a marketer? Are you getting this now?
Yes, sir.
So you think that is who you are. That is why I said reputation or image or perception. In real estate, your personal brand is crucial for you to build trust, credibility, and client relationship. Remember, we are in real estate industry, so we will make examples in line with that. So if you want to build trust with people, if you want people to trust you, you have to build personal brand. Let me make an illustration. There was one time I was negotiating with somebody. I want to collect the person's money, and Halima said if it is MD, he will do the work. You remember? What does that mean?
Maybe you can be trusted by your words.
That meaning I can be trusted. 10 years ago, if Halima accidentally comes to that place and I enter the same place and I'm persuading the woman to give me that money, she will not be able to vouch for me. Are you getting what I'm saying, right? So she is even doing brand association because she's taking her own reputation to my own reputation. That is trust. Trust leads to what? It leads to satisfaction, building a client relationship, credibility. You know, when you say somebody is credible, you understand? When we said we are credible real estate company, we are trusted real estate company, what we are saying that we have integrity. If we tell you A should be A. This is what personal brand can do to you as a real estate practitioner. 3 keys. Padlock. The key that you hold in your hand to unlock your personal brand. Before I continue, are you ready to be your personal brand?
Yes.
Yes. Are you ready to be your personal brand?
Yes.
Remember, you might exist without a personal brand. When people call your name, they don't even know what to describe you with. So if you are ready to build your personal brand, these are the 3 keys that it should always be at the back of your mind. What are the keys? Number 1, you have to create an identity and perception of who you want to be. Halima, who do you want to be known for? CEO, who do you want to be known for?
I want to be known as a CEO of a business, a known business that I'll be selling and I'll keep my good customer relationship.
Who do you want to be known for?
A problem solver.
A problem solver. Faith, who do you want to be known for? Write them. Write them. When I ask you this question, write them. Any moment from now, you may not know that you have said this. And then who do you want to be known for?
Cost consultant.
Write it down. Who do you want to be known for?
Real estate consultant and broker.
Real estate consultant and a broker. It means that when people see something about you, what comes to their mind is that this is a CEO of a well-established company. This is a cost consultant. This is a problem solver. This is a content creator. This is a real estate consultant. That is the identity you want for yourself. Then that means that is the perception you are also going to create. Because I talk about reputation and image. When people see you, what are they seeing? There was one movie I watched that time. I think it's Legend of the Seeker. In that, there was a scene or an episode where those magicians they turned the face of is it the legend in that movie? I forgot the name.
Yes.
Is it Richard? Is it Richard? Richard.
Yes.
So the magician turned his image, not his face. They don't turn his real person. They turn his image. When he see himself as Richard. But when people are seeing him, they are seeing another person. Are you getting it now?
Yes,
so he is Richard, but what are people seeing is another different person. Then there is also one movie like that, Aladdin. I watch another movie called Aladdin.
Yes.
When that guy stole that pot of magic,
Yes.
the magician transformed him to be the princess of Ababwa, a very big kingdom.
Yes, yes.
You understand? But Aladdin,
Yes,
na me wey be Aladdin, na me be this. But people are not seeing Aladdin. It's finding it difficult to know that an image has been what created. Please get this illustration. We might get. I don't want the time also spend a lot of time, so we might come back to a lot of this illustration. Then called uniqueness. Now you have identity, uniqueness. When we are in school, I believe all of us we write our final year projects. When you are given a topic, the first chapter is what? Introduction. Second chapter is what? Literature review. What did they tell you to do in literature review? They said go and read about what every person has done, and do what? Identify a gap.
Yes.
You understand? And use it as your own project. Most of those things, schools don't be scam. Oh. There are so many things they are teaching you that you need to take time to reflect to understand it. If you want to create a brand, you have to know who are your competitors. Who are they? If I am a problem solver, I want to be known as a problem solver. Who are the top 3 problem solvers in Nigeria, in the world, in my community? You make research, there must be a gap. And most of those things is that when to easily identify gap when you are reading other people's course, they say scope and what? Limitation. There are extents they cannot go. When they cannot go beyond those extents, it means that it is a topic for you. Then there is an extent you cannot go. At the end of the day, you recommend this research to be done by kaza. That is why some people that go back for masters, they can take their recommendation in undergraduate and use as a project in masters. Then they use their recommendation in masters to do a PhD project to become a doctor of what? Philosophy. So uniqueness. What makes your project different from similar people that did the same thing is because there was a gap. Your own is unique. So when you are creating identity or you are creating a reputation, you also have to know what other people in that niche, in that area that you want to create identity are doing. Then look for the gap and do what? Fill the gap. Now come back to me as a salesperson in real estate company. Already my own identity is that I am a problem solver. It means that any client that has problem of what, or thinking problem of fraud, people might steal from me. Any client that have go back. Any client that have problem of the project will not be completed on time. Any client that have problem of bad customer relationship, what they will do is that I'm their number one person. Then those are problems. Then I am the solution to them. Then the next thing is that how many people are also thinking or solving problems too. What are they doing that I can do better? And if you want to know how to do something better, you think in a technology way. When any technology comes, what happens? It makes something to be done faster. You understand? It gives speed, it gives quality, it gives efficiency. So when you think like a technology, you can look at other people and see how you can. So you can be solving problem, but how soon did you solve it? Take for instance now, if I need a picture, you understand, there are so many photographers out there. Let me call, he's a photographer, I called him a picture. After snapping me, it takes him 2 weeks to deliver the picture. He's doing photography. She is a photographer. After snapping me, she delivered 1 week. She is also a photographer. After snapping me, he delivered within 24 hours. They are solving the same problem. So who is unique among them? 24 hours. Because she is faster than every other person. So you can faster, or speed can be your uniqueness. Quality can be your uniqueness. So when you identify the identity you want to create for yourself, check other people that are doing the same thing that you want to do. Then the next thing is that consistency. Consistency is that whatever you are doing that make people to love you, continue doing it. It's not that after gather love you stop. That is why some marriages have issue. Like now, from a pre-marital stage, you used to buy suya as a bait. Then after marriage, you don't buy suya again. The problem happen because you have already created an image that you are not consistent on. You now become a change man. This is not a man I used to know. You understand? So it is a brand, because when this person met you, you have already created an image of yourself in the mind of that person. Then because what you are doing, no any other man has done the same thing for her before, she will choose you over every other person. My own word. Then after 1 year or 2 years, you did not keep on doing. You don't say you are a change man. When they say you are a change man, this is what they are talking about. Even if circumstance might warrant that consistency cannot be continued in that section, I'm not going to cancel or let me not go deep. So I believe that anything you do, that your image, continue doing that thing to build more of your trust, credibility, and acceptance. So now we have talked about personal branding. Now we are coming to how you have note something down that this is who you want to become. Now how? First, identity and perception. When you want to build personal brand for yourself, as a real estate practitioner, number one, who do you say you are? Define who you say you are. Who do you say you are? Who do you want people to see you as? Who do you say you are? So you have to define it. How do you want people to see you? Define it. That is the first thing you are going to start with. Then from inception, I said, who do you say you are? Very important. That is identity you want to create for yourself. They say one thing, that somebody's name is following the person. They say you are not, sometimes they say you are not even behaving like this person, because there might be an identity on your head, but when you behave, somebody say, why are you acting different? That is the important part of the who do you say you are. Then after a very long process, then what majority of people think or say you are, that is the perception of people about you. From who you say you are, you may see yourself as a cost consultant, but at the long run, are you seen as a cost consultant? So this too is very important. Identity, you define the identity. Perception, other people define it for you. That's why sometimes you may think that you have a genuine intention of doing something.
Well, people don't look at it.
Then when people started reacting, is it this thing I thought that I didn't know harm? Then when you think you do no harm, the person will be more pained. Why is he acting as if he did not do anything? Are you getting it now? So it means that the identity you think you create and what happened in between they do not correlate. So you think this is it, this person is, so you might think that you are number one top broker. If I see any product, I sell it. I can solve problem. I'm a problem solver. Then that's what you think you are. Maybe by through processes and things that come between you and people will think that this person is adds to people's problem. Do you know that there are people that they're supposed to be a problem solver, but when you deal with them, they add more problem. You start thinking that, why do I even go to this person in the first place?
They're like a doctor that going to open your stomach.
That is it. Or you might have small wound that you think you can do for yourself. The doctor will just carry stitch everywhere, put a very big something on your face. Then that thing will now lead to another thing. A problem solver become a problem. You understand? So that is at the long run, and this at long run it builds over time. You are a problem solver. I'm your first client. You treat me how you want to treat me. I go. Second client, third, fourth. Before you know, it now become the identity of you in the hands of people. Then instead of you to start building more, you will now be doing damages control, because you have to now try to change their perception about you, and it's more expensive. If you listen very well, I talk about identity and perception. I said you should define your what? Identity. Define your identity. Identity, identify personal values that align with your company's mission. If you are working in a company, remember that there are some people, they will see a particular job, they will not pick the job because the job doesn't align with their own identity or image they are trying to create for themselves. Take for instance, if somebody want to pay you 1 billion to be a stripper in nightclub, will you collect the job? Because that is not who you want to be. But there are people that want to be like that. In the psychology of money, that book said nobody is crazy. This thing that you think that you are not doing, that people are doing it are crazy. Do you know whether those people too are seeing you as a crazy person? So no one is crazy. So you just need to know who are you, what is your identity, who do you want to be known for. Then look at your company's mission. Does it align with your personal value, personal identity? Which of them align with you? Then you pick it. Like now in our company, those smart, we are saying smart. When you talk of smart, we talk of automation, we talk of a lot of things, but the smart in solution, like if you want to solve problem, like our problem solver, what she do is that she give what solution, provide solution to problem. Your solution need to be smart. It's customer oriented. If you check our website, you see that we are customer oriented organization. What you mean is that at everything we are going to do is going to be geared towards customer satisfaction. Are you getting it now? So now our smart as an employee, if you want to fit in, it means that you will be a solution provider. When somebody complains, being helpless, as the person is telling you, your brain of this side should be thinking of solution. But when your brain start thinking of resistance, rephraiser, you are not more customer oriented. Are you getting it now? So we need to be a solution provider. You need to master what you are doing to establish or align yourself with the vision of the company. If you are a cost consultant in McDream, for example, your identity is supposed to be an authority, you should be a master. If I said I want to do this, how much can I do it? As a cost consultant, you're supposed to be able to tell me the cheapest way to be able to achieve this. Remember, cheapest, but don't bring down your quality. Everything being equal, in project management triad, you have quality, you have time, and you have cost. This is project management triad. Any project manager you do in real estate, you know, in real estate construction, this is the work they are doing. They are always at all time playing politics between these three things. So meaning that as a cost consultant in a real estate development company, you should give me a cheaper option without compromising quality and my time. That is what we call cost optimization. As a structural engineer, you should not design what somebody cannot build. If cost optimization is your own watchword, you should not design something that people will die while living under them. So mastery, you have to be a master of who do you say you want to be. Then you have to be agile. Agility means what? Flexible. There is not one way of doing things. There's no one way. Be open-minded to change. In agile project management, what happens? When you gather feedback, you use it to update yourself. As a salesperson, a customer manager, when you do something, someone complain, evaluate that thing, analyze it, and update your system. There is no one way. So you have to be agile. You have to look at, explore ways of doing things, because we said speed can be your what competitive advantage. Then if speed can be your competitive advantage, it means that if something that takes you 1 year to deliver, you can think of how can I use 6 months to deliver it, how can I use 3 months to deliver it. Like now in developed worlds, buildings are delivered within 3 months, and there are some modular construction that are delivered within 3 months. If they are fixed, if those people are fixed thinking, they will not do that. So in McDream we believe that we are agile. It means that we are not how did this person used to call it, Brother Shaggy, he said is it omninoet? We are not omninoet. So it believes that since it is a business that you said you are customer oriented, whatever you do, whatever policy you do, people will react to it, you gather feedback, then you update your system. Even our iPhone, since we bought them, we have been updating systems. That is agile. Resilient. This has happened to everybody in businesses. It has happened to us. People were asking me, people that know me, they were asking me that despite this economic downturn, that we are still working. How? It means we are resilient. We have built a thick skin. We don't allow any of our mistakes to be our downfall. There was a popular quote that says that failure is not falling. It's the ability to fall and rise again. Yes, so we have to be resilient. If you do something, you do marketing, there is no result, you don't say we are not going to sell. You have to create, say that you have to be resilient and come back. We must sell.
Yes.
At the end of the day, if you are when you are resilient, you will celebrate yourself and people will do what? Will celebrate you.
Yes.
So we believe that we are resilient. Then we trustworthy. All our processes are to create trust between your client and us. That's why when I tell someone, I will say I am ready to stake my integrity, I'm ready to stake my person, because I want you to trust us. I want you to trust the brand. Now, among all these things we highlighted, look at any of the values that might align with your personal value and put it in your identity. This is what I want to be known for. You can be smart, as we said. You can be have a smart outlook. You can believe that today I am smart outlook. However you decide it. So this is McDream. Create your own brand statement. After today, there is no time for me to guide you how to create your own brand statement. The brands we have called before, these brands all have their brand statements. If you go to their website, even our own website, we have our brand statement. You will see our vision there. You understand? There are people that if you go to their social media profile, you will see their brand statement. Well, welcome to my this thing. I can help you do A, B, C. That is their brand statement. So you learn how to create your own brand statement. Who can tell me the brand statement of Apple? What is Apple's brand statement? I check and read it and read it for me. Esther, well, check Apple. What is their brand statement? Just type Google, what is the brand statement of Apple? And brand statement is not fixed. I study this Alibaba business model. They change brand statement because they are agile, they are flexible, they don't make it fixed.
To make the best product on earth and to leave the world better than we found it.
That is their brand statement. If you check Facebook, I remember they said connecting people. You understand? Because your brand statement is going to guide you. So you create a brand statement for yourself. Aside the company own, have a brand statement. Write it in all your social media page. Hi, I am Folashade Kala. I can help you to solve problems. Remember when you say you solve problems, there are different types of problems.
Also,
You understand? So you have to know the problem you solve. So that when I tell you, Sapa don't hold me now. I need money. You said, who tell you that I am a philanthropist? When do you see I'm doing giveaway? But you say you're a problem solver.
Imagine a pass of preaching to hungry man.
Yes. So you should know the problem you solve. When you are cost consultant, you should know cost consultant for who. Have a brand statement. If you like, do your faces like that. We will not finish. Understand your target audience. We have talked about this time without number. Who are you building your brand for? Who? Because if you don't know who you are talking to, how are you going to tailor your message? Most people, when you invite them to speak for you, first of all, they ask you who are the expected audience. You cannot go and create a speech for professors. Then when you go, you will be seeing 3-year-old child. What will happen?
you be so angry, I want to
So at the end of the day, you will be angry. Why? Because you believe that either they are not serious, they are not understanding. But you don't know that you are communicating to the wrong people. Are you getting it now? Imagine Apple now. They will be selling. They will be selling their products to people that their income every month is 20,000. Haba. When they will do, nobody will buy. What happened? They are communicating to the what? Wrong audience. So you have to know the audience. If you are selling land, you are selling houses, you're supposed to know who are the people that need to buy. Because if you don't know the people that need to buy, you don't even know how to communicate to them. And when you start communicating with the wrong people, you can be consistent, fine, but no result. Why? Because you are putting all your energy on a basket. As you pour them because you are communicating to wrong people. You see how we are building up? Can you understand how we are building up? Under company's mission, I talk a lot of things there that you need to do, especially being smart, that I listed out. I say you have to master what you do. It means you need adequate knowledge. I have said that one. That's what you use to communicate. Remember, I have also said you have to be agile. There's no one way of doing something. That is why if you see Facebook ad, if you run ad in Facebook before, that's what we call A/B testing. It means that the ad you are coming to run, you are not even sure whether it will attract audience or give you the result you want. So what you do is that you test and see which one will work more. Even in marketing, there is testing. You can create different things. Then when you see the one that works, you hook into it. So you have to know the person your brands are talking to. Then you tailor your brand message to those people. Then you have to start building your own brand. You have to start building. You must build. You must build. You must build. Both physically and what? Virtually. You have to start building your personal brand. Let me tell you one thing. Branding is not marketing. Branding is the identity, who you want to be. Marketing is what push your brand out. If you are the best man in the whole world and nobody knows you, you are just as if you are not the best anything. People need to know you. People need to be aware of what you do. That is, in summary, it is called visibility. A lot of us don't take our visibility serious because of different type of reason. Like there are some people that said, that this one I post too much. People will think that I have money. They will be coming to collect money from me. But not because of them, and I will not position myself. If people doesn't know that I exist, about how many people I control in social medias that I'm a friends with, but I took them as even friends, not even followers. How many of them? Over 38 in Facebook, almost 10,000 in LinkedIn. So now, if you add this, if those things are not there, how will those people know about my existence? Those people now, one way or the other, they have known my existence. Whatever I say I am, when they have those problems, they will come to me, or I will come to their mind, even if I'm not the best. So you have to build both what? Physically and virtually. Check this statement. Let's start. We are now in building. Real estate agents or brokers who are what? Perceived as good looking and what? Attractive, earn or perform better than those who are not. Do you agree? Do you agree? Real estate brokers who are perceived as good looking and attractive, they perform better than those who are not. Do you agree?
Yes.
It means that we need to be perceived as good looking. This is a research statement of fact. You can't know everything beyond knowledge. I talk about knowledge, knowing, mastery. Beyond knowledge, what next? Polish your appearance. When I was coming this morning, as I wore this thing, my wife said, "This is why you are looking like a lecturer." Do you know that means I got what I want to do? What do I want to do? I know I'm coming to make presentation. So beyond what is here, you have to polish your what? Appearance, body language, and what? Communication skills, both written and verbal. Do you know body language turn people off? People can meet you, your knowledge has attracted them to you, but your body language will just off them.
Sure.
Because in your body language you are communicating wrongly. In this generation now, the new oil is social media, is internet, is technology. Then how will they be mining oil and you are not there? That video that said you are there, you say you are not there. See, why are you not there?
I'm not there. You are there.
You understand? But I am there. but you are not there. So why will oil, if you check now, everybody said it about 2 or 3 years ago, that data is the new oil. Social media is the new oil. Then you are not there. Do you know that in 10 to 15 years ago, if you are not 50 years to come, if you are not present online, it means you do not exist. The world has changed. Gone are those days where it is a physical shop only. I can be making millions, billions of naira now without a physical shop. What does that tell you? Build your online presence on social media such as LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. How did you do that? You see, everything we have been discussing since. The one that appear in physical, if online, I said beyond knowledge, do what? Polish your appearance. If you want to be seen, any picture you want to post, let it fine. Before I post sometime, I may even have like 50, it's only one that finds. Like, who that doesn't find? It takes us time to have one fine picture. That one that fine, that is the one I will post. Post the one that fine. Go and snap professional picture. You need to update your status. Don't look like one mama Yahoo that the marriage is the start of her marriage online. You should be somebody that when somebody see your picture online, your picture should communicate professionalism.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you one thing today. How I build my LinkedIn profile. Every Sunday, I spend straight 2 hours on LinkedIn. It doesn't have a time. It depends on when I want to. I'll normally go and send connections to people. And I just discovered last week that people that have fine pictures, professional pictures, are the people that I send connections to. Because they are the ones that present themselves professionals. If you leave LinkedIn, you know what I mean by connection. LinkedIn, in Facebook, they say friend request. But in LinkedIn, it is called what? Connection. You send connect to people. So you can write realtor, hairstylist, kaza in your Instagram profile, but your picture will be communicating somebody that need help. You understand? It means beyond knowledge. This one I need already there for. See, person wey wan help me build wealth is not ready. So beyond knowledge, when your appearance in online, I'm helping you to connect things I have said and how it is applicable to what I'm saying. Present yourself online as a professional. Go to my Facebook profile. Go to my LinkedIn. If you don't know me from anywhere, you say this one is established. Established. Why? Because I even keep on changing it. When I see that thing, I say, Kai, which picture I appeared more professional? I will go and update it. Then they are in my own personal distance. I will wear abada in that one. They are all communication. Then if you see my bio, structural engineer, real estate consultant. But if you go to my Instagram, you see that I have a brand statement. Go and check. So your picture there should be professional picture. If you don't have, go and snap it. And the funny thing that most of us have, we just think that it is not necessary. Very important. Then after optimizing your profile, that's why you see there are many courses, LinkedIn optimization course, kaza. You have to optimize your profile. Learn how to optimize your profile that when people see your profile on social media, they would like to connect with you. Your picture, number one. The things your bio, number two. Then if it is LinkedIn, there will be room for education, roles you do, your position you have had. Fill all those things there. When people go, they will go and check. There's one again joke I saw. They said if you send friend request to a lady in Facebook and she did not accept, my brother, she saw it. She checked your profile, yes, and discovered that you are not, You are not her type. That is why she left it.
Please, is this true? Oh my God.
So, if it is true, it means something is very important in that social media appearance. That's why you see when this code, this OT doesn't come out on time. When it came out, you see people now, they polish it very well there. Everybody reach for Instagram. P-Square said it. That is it. You have to understand the game and plays by the rule. Now, after your profile, you start sharing contents. Most of us are gifted in different ways. There is somebody that can know how to do video, know how to write, know how to do this, know how to post picture. It might not, you cannot, it might not be you. If it is right, you know how to write. Be writing. Be educating your audience. Share valuable information. Some people say, among all your business you do, how are you still having time to write? Sometimes I write when I'm in toilet. Is it that time that you will sit down in toilet and be passing nonsense? I can have my phone and write my post, then I should do the post to post also time. So I don't need to be there when the thing will post by itself, but I don't need to be there to write. Then I have pages that I'm not the one that write there. People write there, they send to me, I see. Sometimes I don't even send to me, they post it because we have a template that guides it. So you can do this way. How much? You can get somebody, an assistant that help you to do that. Educate your people. Educate them. When you are online, cost consultant, always bring things that talk about cost reduction, cost optimization. Speak executive on your social content. Provide solutions. In fact, if I am even what to talk about is not even scarce. Well, I interact with clients every day. I know what they complain about. It's already a content topic for me. Share content related to what? Real estate, because we are talking about real estate. Then trend. Relate with trend, but I don't say jump in all trend. There are trends that may not align with your personal value, but you have to join one trend or the other. The one that just passed, go everywhere, that is trend. It might relate to you, it might not define you, but there must be a trend that defines you. Jump into it. I talk about trends, but if you watch my social media, I don't talk about all trends. So know the trend that align with your person and also jump in it. Then if real estate is about lifestyle, post lifestyle. Beyond knowledge, polish what? Appearance, body language and communication skills. There are so many of people, realtors, that you are doing better than them. You have knowledge than them. They are selling more than you because they are giving what the industry wants. They are giving it to the industry. Nothing hold you that if you go to Ascop, if you have car, I think it's only 50 minutes or 1 hour before you pay. If you don't have car, once your legacy Benz can enter inside, if you are in Transcorp and maybe two of you went, this person is I catch him for here, go like that and come post it. You are connecting with a lifestyle because you are selling lifestyle. So you see some realtors, they go to where they are selling car. The car is their background. They make their content. They are selling lifestyle. Show lifestyle. This is in the other hand. Then sometimes pick lifestyle of yourself that you want your audience to connect with. When I start building my page, I used to talk about football.
Yes.
That is my lifestyle. I want my audience to connect with football lover. There are so many lifestyles I have that you will not see it on my page because I don't want. That is not what I want my audience to connect with. I haven't post Benz. I haven't post this thing, but I have a lifestyle I display too. So know the lifestyle you display. Especially if you are saying, if I could go to Fast Cup and I do video now, I believe people will start calling me for money.
No.
So know the lifestyle.
You got some for this.
Okay.
So I have your target there.
Then most important, maintain a consistent brand image across what? All platform. In LinkedIn, you cannot be a problem solver, and in Facebook, you are a problem creator.
Oh, you are
Then in Instagram, you are Mama Ijebu. So you have to be consistent across this platform. If you are a realtor, let you be realtor across all platforms. Not that you are. It's better if you don't exist there than for you to create another image in that platform. It's better you don't exist in other platform than to be there and be contradicting yourself. In Facebook, you are a real estate consultant. In LinkedIn, you are a carouseller. In Instagram, you are an influencer. You are there on TikTok. You are live. Give star. If you like what you are seeing, give star. For TikTok.
I always live.
Keep tapping. We are here for you. Then when you go live, you dey show things.
On your WhatsApp now, where your mommy Gio and your
Abba, then in WhatsApp every day you say Allah said, or Jesus Christ say, Father, who are you? So brand yourself, have identity, and be consistent across all your platforms. Next, you should develop a strategies to measure your brand success. We are coming from where? We are from far. This identity, because I said identity you created, this who I want to be known as. Perception. All the things we have been talking about is how to create perception. Things you do to accumulate your perception. Then there should be a room for feedback to measure what people actually say you are. There should be have a KPI, key performance index, that you set for yourself. Create, like now in Facebook, in my own Facebook, there are what do they call it, analytics that show your performance, how well you are performing. Then sometimes you will see that I made some post. If you check my Facebook, go and check it today. I will ask you who do you think I am there. I'm trying to find out something. This is the person I think I am. Am I actually the person I said I am? Are people perceiving my identity? If I believe that is no, I have wrong audience. I new strategy of changing it. Let me give you one secret about me, what I did. Me and some few people, we are friends in my personal Facebook for the past 8 years. I have my personal Facebook. Then I have my professional Facebook. My personal Facebook, I don't even pay attention to it anymore, right? Things I am doing in my professional Facebook are things I have been doing in my personal Facebook. But my personal Facebook, I built it for a very long time. I have attracted both the village people and the town people inside. They are not there. They are not the people I want to communicate to. I have to go to a professional. Listen, I create a page afresh and start building the type of audience I want. So you have to come up with something to track your performance, to gather feedback from your people, to know if what you say you are, or what they are perceiving you to be. Then when you get feedback, what did I say from the SMART mission of McDream? I say we are agile. It means when you gather feedback, what will you do? You use it to update yourself, update your version. So there's a view system for tracking and monitoring. Where there is no tracking and monitoring, everything can jam. Trailer can jam keke and keke can jam trailer. Even in business management, you have a system for tracking and monitoring, so that you know whether you are in line or you are not. In conclusion, after all this our bobo dibo that we have been talking about, identity, perception, this, that, this, start your journey of personal branding today. Start today. If you have already, improve on them. Start your personal branding, because from inception I have told you what personal branding will do to you. If you don't have a personal brand and you are a cost consultant, and we compete, I will beat you left and right, even if you know more than me. In fact, if I want to even wicked you, I will collect work from you, I will collect big money, I will still hire you to do the work, and I will give you small money. I will leverage you, you do the work for me. So to start, I said everything we have discussed. What did I say? First, define your identity and form what? Your brand statement. Define your identity and form your brand statement. I am Shade. My identity, that one is in my book, it's behind the scene. And I want to be a problem solver in real estate industry. Then in communication, hello, I'm Fola Shade. I'm a problem solver in real estate industry. I help clients to that's a clear brand statement. In your social media bio, put it there. When you go to an event, they say introduce yourself. Don't stand up. Hello, good morning, everybody. My name is Fola Shade. I work for McDream Concept Limited. You have sat down. Who are you? Most of us are capable of this thing. They say introduce yourself. In fact, the most shy people again, what they do, they don't even say where they work.
Village people are still the problem now.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Engineer Bala Mohammed. Thank you very much. You have just wasted an opportunity. Brand statement. I wish most of you can be there when I brag about my brand statement. Before when I stand up, introduce myself, sell my company name, tell you what the company does, the role I play for the company to do the thing doing. Then I sat down. That was why when I went to an event, at the end of the day, people started coming to collect my number because of my brand statement. When I called my name, I told them what I do and my success stories over the years. Then I sat down. Strategic networking. You will see people who say, sorry sir, can I have your card? Sorry sir, can I have your card? Instead of you to be just chasing people, give me your card, sir. Give me your card, sir. Give me your card. Listen, people will come and collect your card.
You know, mostly statistics shows that people you give your card to don't call you, but people that collect your card come.
Yes. Why? Because you force them to give them. You are not attracting, you are pursuing. And the best thing to do is for you to what? Attract. There are so many things we see every day in our lives that need to teach us a lot of things. Those days, let me give you one example. Our mothers used to train fowl at home. During maybe Salah or anything, they have to kill one fowl. They will say, oh yeah, go and pursue that fowl and carry that fowl for me. James Bond, you pull your shirt, you pursue the fowl, wow, flying up and down. That you want to do something. But what the strategic person will do? Go and buy corn, drop the thing, quack, 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 quack. They are picking. You go do chop. Which one is more easier? The second one. What is the corn are you using to be attracting your hen? Which one do you have? Are you the one that is pursuing hen everywhere? In fact, when you retire, you remove your shirt, you remove your trouser, you retire here today.
Where are these chicken?
Or you are the one that have corn in your hand to bring your hen closer to you. What is that? Go and find it. Have your brand statement. Secondly, we said invest in yourself. You have to invest. In fact, you are the best investment. Invest in yourself. When I am reading all the time, when I am attending events all the time, when you come to my office, you see me watching TikTok of people that are talking about businesses. When you see me, I watch YouTube of marketing, branding, selling, all those things. It's not that I said, you see, MD doesn't know how to market, if they watch video of this. I'm doing literature review so that I can identify gaps. Invest in yourself, your time, your resources. Then clothing, your looks, your accessories. Don't say I don't care. I have had the experience of where I work in a company. I am scared. I have this inferiority complex to approach our business development team. You have to see these guys. High heel. Very corporate. If you see them, you are scared. The same stuff with you, Fa.
You are not mates.
Already you don't think they will not be made. Why? They know how to do the packaging. They know how to brand themselves. It's not, you should not make yourself a cheap product that everything can access. Make yourself a premium. That even people that's coming to talk to you, until I have car, no be car. You see,
you can say premium or nothing.
Premium or nothing. You see people, ladies that don't even have car, you that with your Benz, if you are not careful, they will try to dominate you because they understand the game and they are playing by the rules. I don't say fake life. I say branding. My prof used to tell me in school. I'll tell you, my professor used to tell me when we were in school. When he was teaching us personal branding, but we don't know that was what he was teaching us. Sometimes we were going to his office, then it was a DVC. We went there with just palm, with Jalabia. He was advising us that even if it is one captain we have, that anytime we are coming out, it should look clean, iron, and tight. What is he telling us? Appearance. We have talked about it. Invest in it. Your knowledge, your appearance. Learn the right manner of speaking. The right manner. Speaking has manners. Even when we are growing up, especially when we are primary school, you lack manner. You lack manner. You know manners of speaking. Learn the right manner of speaking. Learn the right posture. There is a way I will make this presentation to you with my posture. By now, most of you that sleep, I saw sleep in your eyes from this thing, you will not come back, you are gone. What you know? My posture can off you. Your posture can off people. Learn the right posture. Learn it. Make research on postures. When we were young, that we think that we will be hunting for jobs, you learn how to go for interview. They go out to sit. They will say if they give you food, don't chop. You understand?
If they never ask you to sit,
if they never ask you to sit, don't sit.
Don't come back to close the door.
Thank you. So there are postures. There are postures. Learn the posture. Learn it. Improve your communication. Speak with clarity. While eloquence is very important, clarity is more important. Speak with what? Clarity. Improve your communication. Very important. If you keep on misunderstanding with people, it means your communication, something is wrong with it. That is not what I mean. He misunderstood me. Because why? That is not what I mean. But you speak wrongly. Start building your online presence and associate with the industry through what? Conference, workshop, and webinars. Don't come now. I want to be my online brand. I want to build it alone. You can do what we call a brand alignment. How is it done? You can be online. Whenever you talk, you tag her, and you understand. You tag this person. When this person talks, he tag you. Are you getting it now? Even it improves credibility to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can form a brand partners on social media. Do you know another magic in life? People buy more from you. People buy into you more when other person tell them about you. That is just simple. Imagine now you are working for McDream. The other person is working for Akoko. But it's the other person that tell your prospective client about you. You sell more. So do that brand associations. When you talk, you talk about this person talk about you. You understand? Their audience will be curious. Let me know more about this person. Increase your attractiveness. Invest in your brand. Increase your attractiveness. Attractiveness doesn't mean you should go and pack all your money to buy clothes. That's not only what brought attraction. Your bait. It can be your knowledge that you share. You can attending workshops. It can be in introduction, as I said earlier. You can go somewhere instead of say, hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is Halima Ali. Thank you very much. You can change it back. My name is this person. I work here. This is what they do. This is how role I play. Or you can have just a brand statement that connects everything together. That is how you can increase your attractiveness. You have to invest in your brand. See how I shouted this one? Very well. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I know some of us are tired.